check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. My hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed where I have my face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. My hallucination I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it for shouty, he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it quick. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. And if I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top Carrera to shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh, front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between these road warriors and our home team. Come and gone already. And we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Let's go now. Saturday Lions.
Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And they'll take him down after he advances this after about the 43. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. That's good for a new set of downs.
Let's see Kate establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
Past the 60. Bronco 80.
We send a man in motion.
Ready.
Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll set them up with a fresh set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
19, Tiger, 19.
There's a dive up the middle. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Up to the ground by maybe even Warren.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring will way up.
All set now. First and 10. From the red zone now. Setting up the running back screen. That's going to sniffed out quickly. Shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Here we go, set. Liking 8.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Look at that time for Terrence Ferguson. So they're left facing third and long. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Look at 19. Cowboy 80. Roll.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
Don't laugh at me, Case. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they get 3 on their first series. Look to build on that. Tim drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
And 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set, ready. 10 black. Drill, 52.
Ron going to air this out to start. Completed to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready,
After a
ready.
good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Hey, go steal. Let's go now. Black, 90.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And they won't be able to get past the line very quickly, Brock. They will be facing third down to begin this ball game.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They give it to him again. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. 18-yard pickup there. And that gives him the first.
That right there, that's what makes coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Black shot. 33. Yellow. Hut, hut.
First down throw. Here's Love. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Goes to the hurry up here.
Yo, first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the pistol, here's Love. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And it's step one towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Here we go. Yeah, ready, ready.
There's a give, left side. The defense wins this round. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Love now on third and goal. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. The Tigers finish up their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. It will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Jaden Reed to return this. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
In a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Setting him on the dive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up
3-1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back. Road offense out there and set. Let's get the second quarter started. They'll have it 2nd and 8. On the option, it's Dowdle. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. It's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
stick. Go.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want to go on the field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Milrow with it on first. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete.
First look for him in the contest. This contest, I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense, they played that ball better than he could.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's the handoff. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
It's a design keeper for Milrow. He's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Go. 70 Timberwolf. Warriors 70.
And they're motion him out of the backfield left.
Ready,
Trying for it with Milrow. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
A give now from the gun. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
22 meters. Check, pick, set.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And I don't think he got a beat on the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Christian Harris. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready?
Another carry for him. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Blaster, stick. Hut.
Play fake, it's low. He's in holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
There was a theory some years ago, Kate, that you would never run play action on 3rd and extra long like this because that play action is really not going to affect the defense. But what you got to understand is many times you're running that play action because of the great protection. You're actually trying to give that quarterback an extra beat. It didn't work out that time.
Tigers 10.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
On the return, here comes Reed. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Just a minute, 59 seconds remaining in our first half of football. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops making no gain on that 1st down play.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. 27-yard line.
Milrow from the gun. That's incomplete left side.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up fourth down. We'll do quickly, trying to get set.
3 plays and fourth down.
18 Rodley, 18 Rodley.
Milrow to throw on fourth. He's got it complete to Reed. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you free game, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throwing catches, I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60, trap 60.
First down throw here from Milrow. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
70 Lions.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Drops by the first guy. He's made no gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into passing, known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down.
Come on. 60 Bison.
It's a design run for Milrow. He puts together a nice little 8-yard gain, but it's not enough. On fourth down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
7-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Here we go. 22 meters. Right. 95. 10.
All right, keeping it simple. There's hit call. Give right up the middle. He scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Let's go. Yeah, man, 23. Set, go.
Back-to-back carries here. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains in this half.
I just want to rock.
Ready, play.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Set, 10 cycles. Blue 32. Strike, strike, ready?
First down, and they go right back to it. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Ready.
They go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10.
Switch, yellow. Set. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Give now to the running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a pickup of 26. And they're going to have a first down now.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Here we go, here we go. 45. Right.
Back to the wall again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offensive line fast.
A gain of a yard. Brings
Takes
up
the
second
handoff now
and
low.
9.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And give him the 47-yard line, bro, because he's nestled up right near that first down marker.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like in a war. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
We go with a design keeper. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Tokyo. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Blue check. Set.
On first down, he's only able to get back to the line, and it's going to be second down. We'll be quickly trying to get set again.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Shotgun now for Love. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 10. Takes it in for the touchdown. The Tigers grow the lead coming out of halftime. And on a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part to pad his lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. On the return, here comes Reed. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Well done. Milrow. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. And they need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack.
Second down.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Quick pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion. Completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Here he goes, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a brilliant defensive play just moves incomplete. Well, we're looking for Caden Prater, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
We're going for this. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Set, ready. Set,
on 1st and 10, here's Love. Escapes the pocket. All right, no one to throw to, so he's just going to chuck this into the next municipality. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
ready, ready.
2nd and 10, Love trying again. It's his running back. He's brought down a little short. No, that's what they do. Give him the 10-yard line.
Number 29.
Looking quickly here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Set.
The handoff on 3rd and short. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings him 4th and short.
Okay, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Ready. Smith, red. 33, yellow, black 12. Ultra. Go ultra. 43 rail. Hut, hut.
Trying to push this past the marker. And forget the marker, Brock. He's not even making it back to the line. They're turning this over on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Pistol now for Milrow. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
The right side is caught by Ferguson. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on it for a quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. It's lead downfield, and he's got it. He's going to be driven out by the defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A gain of 30 yards on that play. And that means 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And Milrow goes into the slide with enough yardage there to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot at it.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
They're going play action. Buying some time left. Armstead to his back, and we go down. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Ready.
To throw, here's Milrow. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
My favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got 3 tight ends on this first and goal, thinking run or play action. Well-designed run. Here's Milrow. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Aviators now within 1 score in the 4th.
Touchdown, San Diego.
They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
This is caught. And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready. Red, 38. 52. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set.
Love from the gun. Caught by his back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Drill green.
Love out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7.
One thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Set, striker. Check, striker. Black 40. Hut.
Hand off now from the gun. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Come on, set. 10 black. Set.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Right.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
From the pistol, here's Love. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Yellow. 20.
Quick throw out line by Law. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And that is good for a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Ready.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black. 95. Set.
Thrown back to the backfield. He gets the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders left already. Bring him down.
The thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Tokyo. These guys leading by 5. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Red. 38. Blue. 52. Smash. Red. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him throwing his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
50. Green. Hey. Red.
Banjo.
Set.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 33. Yellow. Yellow. Go. Set.
They go to him again. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Set. Hut.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
set to go now from the 35.
Pack the 60.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Leaps across midfield. Hits the opposing territory. All the way across midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a San Diego.
Now they send their back in motion right. Here he is to throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Setting up to pass. This one for real and downfield by Ferguson. Gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. Give him 24 on that play. That gives him a first down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw it. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down to the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
That is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver deliver.
19 Tiger. Let go.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And it's not over yet for both fans. He scores, and now a 2-point conversion will force overtime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The offense will line up for a
60
2-point
Eagles.
conversion.
60 Eagles. Cowboy 80.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they can't finish that time. And after the touchdown, unfortunately, can't finish off the 2 they needed to tie this game and force overtime. It's only a handful of seconds left. They have time for this and a single snap. They're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Right, 97. Let's go now. Black 40. Ready?
Here's the handoff. And the drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that clock. 1 final seconds on that clock. There's a timeout. Left with just a touch longer to close this one out.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Black, 95.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Ready.
Running it after the penalty. He does it. Touchdown. The Tigers push this to an 8-point game. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Tigers are winners, as with that, we'll say sayonara from Tokyo.